it's a white blank wall full of possibilities. Also, I'm just too lazy to clean off my desk to make it look like I'm a somewhat neat person, so instead you get my closet doors as your view. There's a lot of junk in there, but you can't tell 'cause doors. My hair has finally reached the length where I can get it into a ponytail. The thing is, it's so short it looks like a horn sticking out of the back of my head. Like a reverse hairy unicorn. That's a thing, right? My dad had a coworker that went down south for a few weeks and he enjoyed everything the South had to offer, such as fried food and alligators and old people. He came back with several assorted citrus fruits for the office to share, and so my dad came home with a couple oranges and a few lemons and a couple of grapefruits. The thing is, no one at my house likes grapefruits because they're kind of sour and unpleasant, yet they keep me around. So we weren't quite sure what we wanted to do with these grapefruits, but I mentioned in passing once that Jack likes grapefruits, and my mom interpreted this as, why don't we give the grapefruits to Jack? Because when you have unwanted citrus fruits, you give them to your significant other. I forewarned Jack that my mom was going to try to pawn off our unwanted grapefruit onto him and that he was in no way obligated to take it, but he accepted them gratefully because grapefruits. Actually, he just kind of accepted them in like a neutral manner. It wasn't really like, you gave me grapefruit, I am eternally grateful. I almost said grateful. See, the puns, they screw with your head. About a week after this, I went over to Jack's house for dinner, and his mom asked me if I wanted any of my mother's grapefruits. I said no thank you. A few days ago, near the end of the school day, the secretary went over the intercom and said, whoever is driving a Chevy Corolla needs to move it because you're parked in the bus lane and the buses are approaching. As if the buses are an unstoppable force. They're just gonna plow through everything in their path to get to the bus lane. There's a big herd of yellow school buses driving down the road, and this is not a drill. The buses are approaching, and the British are coming. Everything is just going to hell. I just found this really entertaining for some reason, and I felt the need to share it with you guys so you too could find it entertaining. Unless you didn't find it entertaining, in which case you are wrong. Anyway, I should probably go do something, you know, study history, watch Netflix, start a fire. Probably watch Netflix, actually. Because that's the kind of life I live. On the edge of, like, a 1-foot drop.